Welcome back to the 100th running of the Zazzle Beta Breakers on KRON 4, presented by Xfinity from Comcast. Here are your hosts, Pam Moore and Gary Radnich.
Yeah, the market's best anchor in Pam Moore, certainly the best post-race analyst we've had in the history of our coverage of this, the great Ed Eyestone.
That's right.
Now, you want to have fun, you want to have frivolity. Pam, we like to call it Around the Horn, where we showcase all the KRON talent.
I think that's a good idea.
Starting with the newly engaged Jacqueline Bennett. Jacqueline.
Gary, I found a couple people for you. Big Giants fans, John and Claire. They're from San Jose, actually, but take a look at this body paint, right? How did you guys get this on you?
We woke up very early, and actually we used a paint roller.
And so, I mean, you guys basically have no clothes on. Aren't you cold out here? It's freezing.
It's a little cold, but the latex helps the wind chill a little bit.
All right, so you guys have been to 3 Beta Breakers before. Tell me a little bit about how this one compares to some of the years past.
This one we got through a lot faster because we actually started late, but there's actually less drunk people, so that's always good. But it was fun.
And we saw Tim Lincecum earlier at the starting line. Do you guys know him? You said you saw him?
We don't know him, but we did say hi when we ran by.
Lots of Giants fans out here?
Yes, there was a lot.
All right, well, that was for you, Gary. A couple Giants fans, some of the crazy costumes out here at the finish line.
Okay, so earlier Ed was saying that for many of these people it's great that they're coming out here because, you know, this might be the only exercise they get during the year. And you can see a healthy glow in their faces, ladies and gentlemen. This is an alcohol-free event, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, and you can see that people are carefully keeping that rule intact. You guys are what?
Good looking enough to be on television.
Absolutely killing
Not
us.
that great. what are you, hazardous materials?
Chilean miners.
Chilean miners, okay.
We're absolutely dusted
back
buds.
under. So a lot of it's politically incorrect. A lot of it's just plain unairable. But I must say, folks have a great time. It's wonderful to watch it, and obviously a lot of people are really enjoying being in it. For example, who are you? Oh,
I am a lobster.
You're so crabby. Oh, lobster. Hey, Vicky, it's your turn. Take over.
You know what? This is a very historical occasion, of course, the 100th running of the Beta Breakers. And I found some people from 1912 who ran the original race. 1912 Ghost Runners. Amazing for being as old as you are. Also, the theme here, too, rubber ducky, poultry. Poultry people. And moving on, a lot of craziness, a lot of wild enthusiasm, and original costumes. These people may be taking it to Footstock for the costume contest. Wait! Have I found the running of the bulls? I have found! If I can gather, that was the running of the bulls there in the wrong city. Okay, we're going to hand it back to you before we get gobbled up by the crowd. See ya.
All right, Vicki, of course, we'll stay with our reporters all along the course throughout this morning, but we want to check back in with Ed. I wanted to ask you this, the very first race, this is the 100th year of this magnificent race. The first winner crossed the finish line in 44 minutes and 10 seconds. That was in 1912. Today, Ridwan Harufi crossed in, what was it, 34:26. 10 minutes almost.
Yeah, 10 minutes. So that's 2 miles. That's 2 miles behind. Our winner would have been 2 miles ahead of our winner back in 1911.
So is this, you know, new running shoes, running clothes, training? What's the difference?
Well, I think the majority of that would be chalked up just to training. You know, remember, for these elite guys, it's a year-round process that they're involved in. They're professional athletes in every stretch of the imagination, and they are just, you know, working out, you know, year-round, and they're never probably more than about 10% off of their ideal fitness level. Back in the day, 1911, these guys may have trained for, you know, maybe a month leading into it and ran it. Probably less than that, or they may have just thrown on the little sneakers and taken off before it. So.
You ready for more fun and frivolity?
Of course.
You know, I'm listening to Ed. Ed, you're very good, but you know, somebody in a chicken suit, they're screaming, "We've got a weird guy." Are you ready?
Let's go for it.
This is what they did at the Olympics, right? Here is Jacqueline Bennett.
Back again with some more great costumes, Gary. Take a look. We got a couple Elvises. These are the first Elvises that I've seen. Have you guys seen a lot of Elvises on the race course?
Oh, yeah, we saw about 10, 20 of them. Yeah.
Yeah?
We're the fastest. This guy is the first Elvis to come across.
Oh, yeah? And so what are you dressed as here?
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter. Okay, so is this your first Beta Breakers?
No. Fourth?
Yeah,
Third.
So how's the atmosphere been out here today?
It's been a blast, yeah. Yeah, we've been loving it. Yeah, we've had sunshine and a little bit of rain. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, does the rain bother you, Elvises?
Oh, no, not at all. No.
All right, well, Gary, we're on the lookout for more costumes out here. We'll bring you the latest, and we're going to go to Henry right now on Hay Street Hill.
I have never seen so many tutus in my life. I wish I had the tutu concession. That's a lovely color, by the way.
It's for Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you. And a lot of cardboard as well. Can you tell me about your costume? Because I don't get it.
So, Beta Breakers is a wonderful city that this makes.
Tell me about your costume.
This makes humanity wonderful.
Makes humanity wonderful. Okay, thank you. So we got a lot of profundity here. I mean, people have spent a long time thinking about what they are going to. Look at this. For example, peace. Peace. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See, so what we have here is a wholesome sense of the spirit of the race. And to be honest, there are a lot of very cool people who are just in it having a great time. They're not running, but they are enjoying themselves.
Very happy.
See, Ed, some people actually are healthy here.
Yes.
Back to you.
Okay, this is something. We were just asking Ed Eyestone, who travels all around the world covering marathons and races and whatnot. Are there any other races that people come dressed up?
I think there have been a few that have attempted to go to the lengths that Beta Breakers has done, but none to the level of success that Beta Breakers.
Where humanity is great. That was funny with Henry. That was fabulous. Hey, real quick, just in terms of these races, is the Boston Marathon still number one?
Well, yeah, the World Marathon Majors, Boston Marathon, New York City Marathon, London Marathon, certainly considered right up there. And this is not a marathon; it's a 12K event, so it's a shorter race. And I think the elites look at this as a great opportunity to come home with a nice payday for running a 12K distance, and they also look at it as it's going to be a lot of fun. And most of the elite runners that I know have really enjoyed their experience coming here.
Do they stay? Do they kind of hang out in the city and get a chance of
Most of them will be going out.
Francisco?
Most of them will be probably heading out tonight. Some will stay over the night. I imagine our winner will probably stay over and celebrate a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's a great city to come to. And I know when I came, again, 25 years ago, it was, I came in early. We had an amazing time. And I know that the winners will be doing the same thing.
And if you just joined us, Ed won the race, got 2 plane tickets to Paris, took his girlfriend there and married her, as you said, all because of Beta Breakers.
All because of Beta Breakers. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
People in costume at the wedding.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Coming up, more of the spectacle of San Francisco's one-of-a-kind race, the Zazzle Beta Breakers.